Last 20 seconds. Will it be enough? Carlos Munoz, he has priority, needs a 7.53. This wave starting to stand up. Can he get in position? He turns. Carlos Munoz on the wave. Once again, 7.53. Big hammer to open things up with. Second turn. Stays out in front. Lots of face on this. This could be the wave. 7.53, another clean hit. Lays into it a little harder. You can see the body language. Munoz is feeling this. One last section. Gets the clean finish. Carlos Munoz doing Costa Rica proud.
Oh my gosh, I got chicken skin. Well, he needs a 7.53. That's a big score, but I tell you what, he gave the judges a lot to think about. Very good surfing on that wave. He done a ton of maneuvers. I don't think he missed any sections. Let's take another look at it. Right here, nice patient bottom turn, waiting to get, you know, as Joel Parkinson said earlier, timing right with the speed of the wave. There's that progression, throwing a tail out, grabbing a rail, and there's a projection turn right there, getting back out to the shoulder of the wave. Back out to the lip right there. This wave was dreamy. It had so much opportunity. Every time he bottom turned, there was a lip there coming right at him, and this is the kind of wave you dream about as a competitor. Solid surfing. I don't think it's a dead giveaway. I mean, it's really on the fence of that 7.53. It's definitely a numbers game. That was a great opening turn, huge snap. I mean, if he does get the score, it's gonna be a lot of it based on the merit of that opening turn.
Well, there's always so much speculation what they're awarding in terms of the amount of spray, the amount of variety.
You can see, though, a lot of these waves are filler. I mean, a lot of these maneuvers are filler in between. That first snap, though, that might be the one that pushes him over the edge.
You have to look back then to Medina's 7.03, 6.67. That's where the bar was set. How does that wave stack against that 7.03? And you can imagine the judges are doing just that. They're looking at that 7.03, and was it a half a point higher?
Well,
half a point higher. I'll tell you, if you ask any of the fans on the beach, and Medina has to be...
He has a really good argument that that was the best wave of the heat. So much contrast, though, with Gabriel. Gabriel was just, you know, on an air show. It almost looked like he was free surfing. That wave was different. He had a lot of maneuvers, but again, it's all about that first turn. That was the progressive turn. If he gets a score, it's based on that.
And you saw how much the judges were feeling Melling with the you know, the power in his turns. We've seen it before, two turns, and you can get the scores, but it's where they set the barometer for this heat.
I will say, you know, a couple of those scores that were just modest for Carlos, he dug some rails here and there. It was pretty clean on that last wave. So if he gets it, you know, the judges are going to be happy about that first big move and no dug rails.
What an incredible story. He made his way to the Hurley Pro via video submission, the first ever Costa Rican surfer to compete in a CT. He's got an entire country behind him trying to make his way into round 3. Can he do it? It would be the second massive big upset today, as Kelly Slater taken out by the other wild card, Tanner Gudauskas, in the previous heat. Kelly Slater will have a chance to make his way out of round 2, but I'll tell you what, this, if he makes it into round 3, if he gets the score, wow, would it put a massive, massive spring in this this Rican step. Right
now, Carlos, he's waiting for the number. Our judges are watching a replay. They're gonna size it up. They'll maybe even match it up against Gabriel's 7. And so it's going to be really close, Pat.
He needs a 7.53. Can Carlos Munoz do it? We'll wait for it's official. And there it is. It comes in a 7.73. Carlos Munoz making history here at the 2014 Hurley Pro, advancing out of round 1 directly to round 3, taking down current #1 in the world, Gabriel Medina. A massive day not only for Carlos Munoz, but for the country of Costa Rica.
Like I said, I want one of those t-shirts.